Alright, Chants of Sennaar. So the last stream, Eric was up saying, "Oh yeah, I don't know anything about this." We went in. First about 3 hours of the game was pretty fucking good. First 3 hours of the game, I was like, "This is an 8 or 9 out of 10 kind of game." Everything that followed was kind of shit. No, it's a bit mean. But basically everything that was good about the game fell off quite a bit. The second The game is about deciphering language, but past the first language, there's a lot less rhyme and reason to the languages, in a way which makes them really not fun to decipher. The first language was really fun to decipher because of a bunch of things that they did with it. Um, Latter languages are not, because there's no rules with them. There's no. It changes from deciphering a language simply just. It kind of just feels like brute forcing a puzzle, kind of. It's just looking at where the thing is used and how that matches to whatever images you're shown. Uh, Past the first language, and that just gets really fucking boring really quickly. But the first language actually has a lot of logic to it, makes it really fun to figure out. Secondly, the story element, which is in the first section of the game, was completely dropped, pretty much after the first area. The second and third areas had basically, from what I could tell, no story going on. There's nothing. There's basically zero hints of lore or anything going on. Um, Even the world building itself doesn't. It seems weird. Um, For visuals, I mean, the visuals are great throughout, but I just think the first area was the most visually interesting. The novelty of the whole thing also wore off after the first area, and then it started being bad. Um, and when we started, this game like is best when it's cognitive, when it's focusing on the language deciphering thing. The second area introduced some stealth sections to the game. Well, there was a stealth area in the first location as well, but it was better. The second area of the game had quite a somewhat extended stealth section, which was not fun. The stealth is not good in this game. Um, and so that extended stealth section at the start of the second area was really fucking annoying. Um, and then we kind of found that in the second and third areas of the game, it feels like you are dramatically punished by the puzzle design for not going like the specific route that devs intended for you to go. It very much feels that way. And also the third area has a fucking maze in it for no goddamn reason. There's no reason to have a maze in the game. It's just fucking annoying. It is just fucking annoying. There's no reason to add it in. It's just there to piss you off and waste your time. And so that got really annoying. Anyway, we're now onto the fourth area. There's some hostile monster things. Seems like we're going to have some more stealth mechanics, but hopefully this time will be better because now we're dealing with light and stuff. I'm really hoping we can get back to something that was as good as that opening area of the game. But yeah. I have enough faith in this game based on how good the first area was to still at least try to see if the rest of the game holds up. leads us back out here. Guess we have to go all the way around. We get spotted here. That's great. We're going for that lever there. Okay, cool. The game just fucking kills you. Okay. Right, fine. I'll pull this lever first then. Okay, cool. Right, that's a bad start then. Keep to your fucking strengths. That was actually a bit scary, right? If you're not good at making stealth sections, don't make so many fucking stealth sections. Alright. So we've got 5 glyphs. Okay. Now, we might have a formation of a rule here, of a line on the left meaning something. Let's label this as lever. Label this as button L. And this is button R. And then dial L and dial R, left and right. That's definitely not what they actually mean. That might be lever, but probably not. The other ones with that way we just know what it's referring to. These people seem openly hostile, so again it's going to be another language where we don't get to learn through talking to them. I can see some text down there. Can you let me move my car? I can see that there's text in the bottom right. Okay, now we can move. God damn, that's really easy to fucking miss. We missed something like that in the last area as well. Alright, we've got some circular runes. Okay, so this could be a translation of that. Yes. Okay. Let's figure this out. This would be pretty helpful to learn, I think, translating these. Okay, so this is seeking you are. I'm going to say that they don't, of course, here the sentence structure is inverted. So it's you are seeking, we have found. This seems to be... No. Seeking. It's interesting that asked me for plural here. We have... How many glyphs do we have here? Two. We have 5. Okay. So that is seek and that is found. They look similar. Right. So this... I think the circle here seems to be some kind of verb, I think. Or that could be plural. But this seems to be we, and this seems to be you. You. We. And that just leaves this, I suppose, to be plural. Yep. Alright, that's actually a good start. We have you, me, we have want, and you have plural immediately. So actually that's a good basis to work with. Also, so like, do we see any rules here? We have some circles. We could have lines to refer to an item. Again, that was a trend in the first language. That the curved line next to something meant it was a action, meant it was a verb. And the line under something, what does the line under something mean? Oh no, was the curve like a object? Yeah, so the curve indicates an object, whereas a line under something is a verb. Yes. See, that's like a rule. Like, look at this one. It's just a bunch of fucking diamonds and just zigzaggy lines. There might be a rule here, but if there is one, it is incredibly fucking hard to find, whatever it is. Because like, these are all pretty much completely different, other than the ones which are like diamonds. But there's no kind of rule to them being like diamonds. They are just like diamonds. You can maybe say, maybe the diamonds are kind of like verbs? Yeah, you can kind of say, yeah, okay. So the diamonds here do kind of the diamonds do refer to verbs, but the thing is, it's only in a very generic shape. This is not really a rule you can pass until you've completed the language. Because again, these aren't even diamonds. They have like fucking holes in them. They have lines through them and shit. The only way you can really tell that the rule is that a diamond is a verb is once you've actually got all the fucking verbs anyway. So that's not a great rule. This one, fuck. It's fucking Arabic. I had to write a tiny bit of Arabic for shits and giggles in philosophy A level, I think. It was interesting. The rules of this text, I just don't even know where to start with this one. Weapon and carry possess are kind of similar. Which doesn't necessarily make sense because a weapon isn't necessarily something you actually possess. Also, they don't have goodbye, do they? They just have a greeting, which they use as both their greeting and their goodbye. Actually, yeah, a good way we can compare here is here's find and here's seek/1. Look, what's the connection between these two here? There's a dot and there's a curve shape. They both have a little like line on the right there. Does the line on the right really mean anything? Not really. I don't think having the second line there really means anything either. And of course, they're all reason why they're all shown on the line is because their language is always on top of a line. This language was not fun. This language was not fun. This language was really fun to learn. Funnily enough, it actually seems to be the shortest language as well, which is fucking brilliant. All the latter ones seem to actually be longer. But anyway, we can see some rules forming here, I think. I mean, all of these have a line on them. So I think kind of like the we can maybe think of a line here as the curved line in the first language, in that it refers to an object. You is an object. Plural has a line here in reference to the object. Find here has a little circle around the line. Me like has a line penetrated by other lines. Seek/1 is me but upside down and inside. It's something. There's a rule, but it's still a pretty vague one. So it's back where we started. Anything new to do here? Or thank God that let me just go straight back out. That puzzle was awful. I'd be alright with that puzzle if it wasn't a fucking compass that they gave us. But they gave us a compass. And then they seemingly made a compass useless. But then you had to use it to solve a puzzle, which was what pissed me the fuck off of that. undo that. Go. Yeah, of course. Uh, we could totally freaking brute force this. What was the order? Right. We can totally brute force this, actually. Oh my god. Uh, Actually, were we supposed to figure it out? What? Oh. Oh, fuck. Wait, what was the order? Shit. Okay, it was... Button was first, right? Okay, so button. Then I think it was dial. Okay. And then it was the lever. And then... What the fuck? Shit. Okay, wait, let me watch it back. Okay, it was button left, lever, dial left, button right, dial right. Yes, we now have numbers 1 to 5, which is actually really good. That gives us base 10. So we can do maths in their language. I think I was supposed to just figure it out. I think I was actually brute force. I think I was supposed to do that. Also, I was going to say, why is this what we did for the numbers? But actually, it kind of makes sense, actually. For a couple of reasons. I mean, first of all, our numbers don't really have any rhyme or reason to what they are. There's no reason why... I suppose you could say 2 is made of 2 lines? Right here, you have 1 line for 1, you have 2 lines for 2, you have a triangle there for 3, you have a curve for 4, and they ran out of ideas, and then 5 is just a circle. Right. That's a whole bunch of shit. Oh my god. I wish we could actually get a glyph for stairs, actually. That would actually really help. If they actually had a glyph for stairs rather than just stairs. Actually, I think all of the factions have actually used just a symbol of stairs rather than the word for stairs. Or they have had a word for stairs as well, I think, but they've been fine to just use a symbol for it, which makes me wonder why don't they just merge their languages or actually fucking learn each other's. I think there's probably a story reason for that. Like, there's a warning here. What is this one? I'm just gonna write note here. There's nothing else we can figure out about these. Again, so this is floor one. If we are here... Oh, there's some lads up there. Okay, this could be room. It's a little fucking Illuminati symbol, Eye of Providence. Let's name this room. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, here's a fucking wild guess. Science. Science room. That's where the monsters are. It's a laboratory. Or it's mines. Something plural. The problem is, this is not a particularly detailed map. Yeah, for these we don't have much of a clue here. All of these symbols are similar, though, actually. There is a rule here, you can clearly see, of this curve to the left and then a line going off from the right. I definitely think that could indicate, that symbol definitely could mean room. In the same way that the first language uses a box to represent a place. Yes, I think that represents some kind of place. In which case, what... we could figure out what it actually means by looking at what the symbol is inside of that. I don't think we don't have that symbol anywhere else. I mean, this symbol kind of looks like plural, but I don't see any reason why that would be relevant. Something should be really cool if we could see the way that the languages actually influenced each other, because of course, like, English has many French words just shoved into it, and it's actually like a fusion of several different ancient European languages. That kind of looks like me down there. Let's just move on. I don't think we can really figure anything yet. Hello. You guys look cool. I like you. Okay. Let's call you scientist. Be scientist, me like you. Second guy doesn't want to chat. Hey scientist, why are you keeping fucking monsters downstairs? Alright, so this could mean laboratory. This could be... It could specifically mean fucking microscope. Okay. Okay, this is a bit scary. We have a lot of unknown symbols here to really put together. This could mean God, it could mean sun. It's either way. We kind of... They were interchangeable for a while at first. Where the fuck is that? God / sun. That would make sense. That is comparable to the other languages' depiction of God as well. Did we not get God for this language? I thought we did. Did we not get God in the fucking Bard language? That's bizarre. Where is God in this one? Don't tell me we didn't get God in this one either. I thought we got God in all of them. Which kind of, as much as I hate to say as an atheist, it makes sense for God being like one of the foundations of your language terms. There's a lot you can learn from that idea, because God contains the idea of identity. He contains the idea of something being above, both physically and also in a... like physically above, being metaphysically transcendent, but also being authority-wise above as well. So you can learn a lot out of like a hieroglyph for God. That'd be really good if for every language, the first word we learned was God. There's a lot you could work with from that. I didn't even realize it, but I think we never even learned God for the second and third languages. Which is bizarre, considering the warriors are guarding God and the bards are closer to God than the warriors. Which is also quite peculiar because, for some reason, the bards, if I remember correctly, were mocking the idea of us wanting to go see God. So yeah, it's very strange. Again, like I said, the story doesn't seem to be very much cohesive past the first area. Oh wait, what the fuck are you on about? Alright, this might be an opinion. Opinion, negative or positive, just one over two. That line could mean people, some group. I want God's son. Yeah, that makes sense. We want... Let's just fucking put joy. I want joy. I don't think there's much else we can guess about that. Those symbols on the left there are way too vague to have any idea what those are. You guys are very nice just letting us rummage through a laboratory. Oh, fuck off his fucking ruler. Is there something we can do with it? What? Okay, this is just a line. It's 0. Yep, that's 0. Okay. Okay, easy. Okay, so I assume these are just 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we not have 10? 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Ah. Interesting. So you guys are on a base. Does that make you base 9? I don't really remember how maths works. I actually learned the base system as part of computer science, not. Okay, it's not joy. It could be maths. Maths? Joy or maths? I used to be so good at maths. And I gave up once I learned what fucking cosine and tan. And once we started learning that, I was like, I don't enjoy this anymore. Okay, this probably means laboratory. Okay, laboratory 2. And that still works as science/mines. Laboratory 1, Laboratory 2. Yep, makes sense. Why are we getting more sciencey the closer we get to God? Well, that's a very interesting debate, but I mean, a lot of probably the most respected philosophers in history, I think, even they themselves say there's no science with God, it's all faith. Monster fear fire. That says fear, so also from what we can tell their sentences structure is normal, so yeah, this makes sense to be fear. From that we can grasp something related to emotion. And this is fire. It could also be light. Monster fear fire, so that's light. Monster fear. No, okay. Those are two I'm unsure on now. We don't have fire or light in here. Laboratory. Literally just guess. I don't know this. I have no clue. I've not thought of nature once since we got here. So I have. Well, shit. I don't know, man. We have not seen anything alluding to nature here. So. See, why can't we get a glyph for stairs? Because then we can learn ascension. I'm not an expert linguist, but again, I spent like a good couple months fucking learning about the philosophy behind language in A-level philosophy, so I know some shit. Don't ask me to say like what thinkers have previously said. So that shit's just memory. I don't remember that, but for the logic and everything, I still cool. Me find 7, me want 9. Okay. Good luck with that, bro. Probably not opinion. Room. Laboratories, yep. New triangle. Okay, so maybe triangles refer to places. Where I'm trying to think now. Where did we see the other triangles? It's another one of these doors. Maybe we get those puzzle pieces from the terminal puzzles, because we haven't gone those yet. The terminal puzzles are entirely optional, it seems. Okay, this seems to be book. Now, one would hope we can learn a lot about their language in a library, so watch this have 0 fucking glyphs in it. Okay, this is interesting. Things these are referring to book topics. And so that just about means these can mean fucking anything. All we have to go off is that area was kind of like either mines or a laboratory, but the other place is much more like a laboratory, so that's a laboratory. But the fact that these are completely different to the sign for laboratory which suggests that these are concepts, which mean this is actually science rather than mind. So maybe one of these is people, one of these is nature, one of these is God, and this is science? Yeah, right, so it's definitely book. Device. That's a lighter, I think. Yeah, to me that looks like a funky lighter, so that's a device. No. Okay, you're gonna jot this down? No? Okay, fine, I'll screenshot it then. This seems important. I think we shouldn't be far off figuring out what these words mean, though. Which one of them's missing? This could be power? Seems logical. Scientist. Alright. That's Bard. This is confusing. What group is that? This is clearly the Bards, but this is also the Bards. On the say Bards / devotees. Oh. Alright. We know book, for sure. Bard. Where's scientist? We don't really have to understand what power here is. We just know it goes, right? Actually, we do. I don't know about that. That's a bit rough. That seems to make sense to me. Just the way that's drawn. You people, though. You confuse me. Number 2 shows money. So this is the economy. This shows what I think is a wedding ring. So for that, I'm going to go for social. Social, economy, fucking alcohol. Now, where's number 4? Was it that? I'm now struggling to remember what the symbol was. I'm not supposed to read that. Check if I can't move anything. So that's... That's music, isn't it? Music. Many warrior. Is love. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. Many warrior love music. So what fucking sentence structure do you want it in? I give up. Fuck you. How the fuck are you supposed to... You are not supposed to actually figure out what those actually meant. There is no way to figure that shit out. I'm not a fan of that, because usually when you put these into these slots, you're supposed to already have a good idea of what it means. It's not supposed to be a fucking guess. I thought motherfucking copper was just science. And I thought gold meant society. And I thought silver meant economy. But... Alright. In that case, why... Why do you have those here then? Why do you have so many books about fucking just tiny materials? I doubt you need a single book of this size to talk about how much we know about these elements in reality. Do you think you can write that many books about gold? Even if you count like the entire history of fucking gold mining or some shit as well? I doubt it. You still have to go downstairs in the library as well. At least we now know, though. A triangle refers to a material. So why is there a triangle and 4? No reason. It's just there. I guess I'm here now. stone. That doesn't seem right to me, though, quite frankly. Cool glitch, bro. This is supposed to be death, I guess. I don't know where the fuck you think I've got pipes from. So this is off. No, it's open and closed. Okay, that's actually potentially useful. Open and closed. And death. Again, like, something which really I wish we played off more. Part of the reason why the rules and stuff is so fun is because that's building off of concepts. Languages based on shared ideas, which are communicated and fucking somehow over hundreds of thousands or even of years, it forms into actual fucking shit. That kind of makes sense. And people understand. It's all based on shared context and shared ideas. And so the rules show common understandings of things. And I don't know, I just find that compelling in a way. And it's just logical. It just makes sense. See, like, why is seek/want similar to open and closed? Right? What's the relation between those? Do we have door? I was gonna say more, but I kind of just forgot what I was saying halfway through. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it doesn't want gold. Oh, fuck you, you got one of those fucking things. Wasn't there a puzzle like that in... Was this Signalis? What games do I remember having a puzzle like that? Can't pick up a pickaxe to pry them open. And let's remember, Max, if there's a puzzle related to opening these, and the game doesn't let me pick up a pickaxe to open them, I will be very, very pissed off about it later. I will absolutely fucking scream and cry about it. Okay, never mind, it's not one of those, it's just a fucking keycard, but that's way more boring. We're way back here now. Right. So quite frankly, we still don't know a lot more. Did we ever take this? We've been up here, haven't we? This is the guy that's counting his bells. We've only been here for an hour, but we already have most of our glyphs. We just don't have all the meanings yet. But of course, the game is expecting us. We should have figured out a little bit more. We are missing some here, of course. I mean, yeah, we're supposed to have fucking 10 more than we have right now. 10 of them, which are currently unsolved, are supposed to be solved right now. So that's great. That thing might be for transmutation. That does not sound right. You have a lighter. Another. I'm not gonna lie, I might just Google those because it's those don't seem fun to solve. Here we have all their sigils. Warrior. This is dislike, isn't it? Hold up. Bring up. Yep, there you go. Okay. Now you see, this just makes this even more confusing. Oh, I suppose that's not plant, that's just nature in general. Right, so I suppose we have to go back to the library now. Go back to a library and explore the other area through there. And we have to try to fucking figure out all these other sigils that we have out. Thing is, I don't feel like fucking spending another half hour running back to re-explore wherever I've already been, just to try to deduce some other symbols which I haven't got yet. These things are definitely tied to terminals. We fully explored the place. So we just have to put these together now. Fucking brilliant, okay. Now, rules, I'm still not really picking up much on rules. The consistent trends are triangles representing materials. A circle might be a verb. Circle might be a verb. That's 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 a verb. Okay, so circles are verbs, which is great, because we've already fucking got all of those. Most of them. Doesn't really help us here. Now, I assume this is asking for fear. Bottom right one is fear. The one above that is monster. I'm pretty sure I got those right. Fear, monster. Bottom left, like, are you asking for the concept of science or are you asking for laboratories? And then the last one, upper left, there's been zero mention. This place has very distinctly lacked any kind of nature. So I don't know where I'm supposed to get that from. Friends texting me. Okay, someone I don't particularly want to talk to has also now started texting me. Come on, go out, jump out. This person which kind of like keeps on harassing me because they want me to commission them for artwork. I would consider it, but I literally don't have an income, and so I just can't. I mean, that's not door. This could be fucking restaurant. That's what it looks like to me. Restaurant closed. Restaurant open at 8 or for 8 of us. There's not 8 of you, so I'm assuming he means at 8. We know the numbers are right. For some reason, it hasn't given us the option to confirm them yet, but I mean, we know they're right. Unless they're secretly using a fucking base 5 system. In which case, how does that work? That's actually kind of funny. Here we have symbols which we haven't even actually put on here. So that's 10. That is 10 right there. That's actually pretty cute. So to... Huh. So to show 10, it's just 1, but on the left. I actually kind of like that. That's cute. I actually really like that way of writing numbers. That's actually pretty cute. Can we do this? That's actually really cute. I like that way of writing numbers. Can we adopt this? Where the fuck is this? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. This is formula. This is formula. They're doing chemistry. Do I have this? Okay, so those are atom structures combining with fire. It doesn't make God, so this is not correct. Even though for some reason we've decided to go ahead and depict it the same way every other culture has depicted God, But sure, fuck it. It's not God, but alright, fine. I doubt it's atom. I feel like atom would have a way simpler design than this. Atom would just be a dot. That kind of just makes sense. That's what an atom is. If they're combining different atomic structures, it's transmutation. It would kind of make sense if, like, I suppose if their language is going to be a bunch of different science bullshit, basically. So transmutation. Because also, of course, we have gold, silver, copper. So we might have to transmute these as well. So that makes sense. That's transmutation. Now, do you make more sense? We want formula. We want transmutation. Okay, that makes sense. This still doesn't make sense, though. Can I... Oh, I got excited for no reason. Oh, formula. There you go. There we go. Right, that's good to have those confirmed, I suppose. Also, it's transform rather than transmutation, but okay. That's the same that song. They're using song. I really would appreciate it if they could just allow me to confirm the numbers. Just it's annoying me. I know these are correct. Just, it's a bit of a shame to me that they do operate on a base 10 system. Actually, I would have loved it if we did actually have a group which didn't operate on a base 10 math system. I feel like that would be way more interesting to implement into our language deciphering than, oh, they fucking speak backwards like Yoda. I keep saying like Yoda, but there's real languages that do that, of course. Which ones? Is it racist if I say you speak like Yoda? Yeah, so the line into a curved line means a place. And so a line going up into a thing with a dot at the side means food. So this is restaurant. Do we have that symbol anywhere else? And that can help me put it together. Hold on, what are you doing? Um, This. Do we have that symbol anywhere? No. Oh, this is a library, isn't it? Why isn't the library marked with a book symbol? Is it? Where's book? Library's marked with a fucking symbol for find. Now, see, something which would make a lot of sense if it was a combination of place, find, and book. Or even better, just place and book. That'd just be nice. Yeah, there's basically zero correlation. I mean, there's a very small correlation between that and book. In that they're both based off that line going down into a dot. Okay, so what are we missing? We're missing all of these from the fucking library. Oh wow, we have them. We just need to go back to a library. I take it being silly. Okay. I mean, this really looks like it wants us to place something in it. I was thinking maybe with a lighter, but I doubt it. Hey, let's find our way back to a library. We try to decipher that, and then let's go back to the transformation room and see if we can do something with this piece of gold. What are you doing? You're so silly. Silly boy. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. No, 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 no. No, no, that's enough. Thank you. Thank you. You're a nice boy, but it's not wanted right now. Yep, that's cool. Yep. Hold on, I'm trying to fucking. No. No, we're screams of pain, not screams of excitement. No, stop. 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 I preferred it when you were asleep a minute ago. No. No. Stop licking my fucking belly button, you idiot. What's wrong with you? Ah.
It was up here.
Oh.
Look on bar. Why are you biting your foot? Hmm? This could be chosen ones? Problem with this diagram here is how the fuck are we supposed to read this? Is that going downwards or is that going upwards? There's no way to tell. I suppose the assumption is that that is going downwards, just naturally. So then why is this going upwards? What do you want from me? On the right here. This might be a consult with guys moment. Because I have no clue. I fucking... What do you fucking mean? It means they're brothers. What the fuck is... Oh my fucking god. The hint that they're brothers is that there's a fucking circle drawn around them. Fuck you, game designer. Genuinely, fuck you. You had some good ideas in this game, but they quickly fucking ran out. Oh my god. Alright. Apparently this goes here. This goes here. Fucking fairy. It's alchemist. Okay. Great. Other thing we know. But I don't know what to do now. We're back in here. Missing silver. There's a clock there, and that clock has a motherfucking fork symbol on it. Do you see that? So, what I just said about the game designer, right? Repeat that again 10 times over. See, when you have to wait in Outer Wilds, there's a bunch of other things. First of all, it's just way more engaging, so it's just a more interesting world. You can do other shit whilst you're waiting for something. Outer Wilds has... How many locations do you actually have to wait for? How many things are there in Outer Wilds where you have to wait? There's that one place on that one planet. There's the other planet and its entire existence, basically. And then there's that one tower place, you know what I mean. So there's 3 things in like the entirety of Outer Wilds that you have to wait for. Technically, one of those things is actually many things. For waiting time, that's the thing, you can just use a campfire to skip most of the wait anyway. And you can also just put your scouts down and then go explore somewhere else whilst you wait. And in fact, that's the best solution for the tower thing I just mentioned. That's the best way to do that one. So, Outer Wilds does not have waiting. I see some people complaining about that. We talk about, I might as well just say it, the Hourglass Twins and waiting there. When it's not a thing. Or at worst, it's a thing once on your first visit to the main location on Ember Twin. The first time you go there, you're on a time limit. If there is a time limit when you're going there next, that's not the game's fault. That's a skill issue on your part. This is literally just fucking waiting here for like 5 fucking minutes. Who designed this? Why would you do this? What fucking possesses you to have an idea of this just fucking drop dead boring? So Outer Wilds, they get the waiting. Okay, let's spoilers here for Outer Wilds. Okay, you have to wait for the Ash Twin, just everything on Ash Twin to get unearthed by the sand. But that's fine, because that takes only a couple minutes into a loop, and you only need one loop there anyways. And in that time, you can just go to Ember Twin and explore Ember Twin instead, which is the whole point of the Hourglass Twins. You explore the Ember Twin on the first half loop, and then Ash Twin on the second half. That's just good game design. And then there's certain things on Ash Twin which we want to be there immediately the moment they're unveiled for. So that's the one time you have to wait for getting to the Sun Station. That's the one thing you have. Well, actually, even then, you don't have to wait for that, of course. If you're good with the jetpack, you don't have to wait. But if you got a skill issue, which most people do have a skill issue with that. I have a skill issue with that jetpack section. That's fine. But it is a fact that you don't have to do the waiting strategy for that one. Then there's the Quantum Tower, which is waiting and is RNG based. I do agree that if you want to, you can criticize the Quantum Tower. I think an easy way to fix it would simply be to make it guaranteed to fall when there's 4 minutes left in the loop or something. I think that'd be an easy fix to a Quantum Tower. I'm surprised they haven't ever done that. I'm pretty sure it's statistically guaranteed to fall in the loop, but of course sometimes it falls at the end, and then you don't get time to search it. Sometimes. I do think that's one very, very niche criticism you can throw at Outer Wilds. That's literally one fucking scroll wall. Technically two, but that's one scroll wall which you might not have time to read at the end of a loop. So there you go again. That's why I still put Outer Wilds as my favourite game of all time, because I have no criticisms of it, but I cannot find any problems with it. I try so hard to find something that is wrong with Outer Wilds, and I can't. I can't find anything wrong with it. It's just the fucking perfect video game. Where was I going with that? But yeah, of course, the timing thing, you can just shoot down a scout and get the surface integrity, and then go fuck off and do literally anything else, and then just go back when it's when you see it fall through. The game wants you to do that. It allows you to track the surface integrity, and placing a scout on it allows you to immediately find it the moment it goes through a white hole. So the game actively encourages you to do that. So that really doesn't count, because Lou, just go do anything else. You're in an entire fucking solar system. Go do literally anything else. So that really can't be said that you're waiting. What was the other thing I'm thinking about? The high energy lab on Ember Twin. I'm not a fan of how you have to wait in that pit for the high energy lab. It's just there. You just have to wait in a pit for about 1 minute. It's not too bad of a crime, and it's there for just one specific location. I'm pretty sure that's there if you. That's to. I mean, it's to give you leeway on the time limit. So quite frankly, I think the trade-off for that is, yeah, you have to wait for a minute, but then you also get what is actually, quite frankly, one of my personal favourite sequences of the game, not counting the ending or the DLC. But if we're looking at just like the base game's sequences when you explore, like the tiny kind of set piece kind of way you could describe them as set pieces, is one of my favourite kind of set pieces in the game. So I think it's worth it to have a potentially you have to wait like a minute maybe, but in exchange you get a really nice tense sequence leading up to also one of the most fucking brilliant discoveries in the whole game and an alternate ending. Uh, I think that's very fair. Here we just had to wait like fucking. I think I was like a good 2 or 3 minutes there. It felt like a fucking while, and it was just to fucking get into a fucking cafeteria. I think this is a cafeteria. It's not a restaurant. Look at those tables. These. Okay, that's mine. Laboratory. That's mine. That's library. Now, pray tell, why the fuck is a library marked with many books? Why is a library, why does it have a big sign above it saying many books rather than just saying library? Why? Refectory. This is a cute setting though. I like that this is here. Silver. We haven't really seen anyone. That's a funny thing. Oh, my friend is asking me to play Genshin Impact in 15 minutes. Well, let's put the kibosh on this. Okay. Fuck you. Okay, I'm looking up a guide. I don't have patience for this. Right, I'm gonna message my friend back. Right, I'm gonna put a 10-minute timer on. The stream is gonna end in about 10 minutes. I definitely prefer this area to the last two, though. I do think this absolutely is an improvement compared to the last two areas. It's still not as good as the first area of the game, but this is definitely second best, I would say. Just because, like, the people of this area are more interesting. It seems like we've got a little nugget of story with whatever's going on with this door here and fucking fairies and their obsession with transformation. Also, people here with science and shit.
we're doing shit.
It's something. Clarif weddings. Let me talk about this real quick. The Clarif wedding zine. This is an interesting thing. Of course, Clarif is my favourite thing in the history of anything ever. I think it's the best thing humanity's ever made. It was second best behind Aerith herself, right? The Clarif wedding zine. This is I think it's a charity. Yeah, I think it's a charity initiative made by Clarif fans. So that's very nice. They've got Clarif fan artists making stuff, I think. Yeah, so this is a charity project. I'm looking at the Instagram page right now. I believe that one person. Yeah, we've got a bunch of fan artists involved. They've got some fan fiction writers. I don't know about actually their writing, but one of them is Clementessa. So this is a proper project. This is cool. I'm slightly interested, but I don't know. I feel a bit iffy about the whole thing. First of all, it's largely because it's fixated on the idea of a wedding. I feel like I don't know if I like the wedding aesthetic for Clarif. I'll just be honest. That's lovely. Cosplay photo. Is Naroon messaging me? Ah. All right, fuck. We need to go get this. So anyway, so Claire for wedding scene. Like, I'm a little bit interested. I think if I order a fan-made Claire shipping project from the USA, and it's going to cost me like £100. What the fuck is my family going to think when that shows up? But I already thought I still have the Persona 5 Royal Japan crate in my room as a box for storage. My family mocked me for that for a while, so I only ever ate some of the things that they actually put in there. Quite frankly, I do suppose this makes sense. It does kind of make sense when this is here. I mean, the ingots are in the other room and stuff. I feel like this is the kind of moment where instead of teaching us numbers 6 to 9, you teach us smelting machine. Right? Or you can just teach us heat or something like that to reinforce if that's a machine we can use to heat something up. I mean, I also kind of got that from a firmer thing, but it just wasn't in my mind. That was a thing to smelt the silver. Regardless, we can now go. Where the fuck am I going? Right, we're here, so we go up here and then up again. And I suppose this is going to be the end of this area, actually. It still hasn't asked me to confirm what these are. But my friend wants to play Genshin Impact in a moment. Oh, my fucking friend got Emily on Genshin Impact. Oh, why would you do that? Alright, we can plug silver in. Okay, and so now we can operate this based on the instructions we saw earlier, right? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Hold up, okay, so we saw this before. Why couldn't we write this down? Oh wait, no, this was in the library. No, this isn't for this machine. This was actually for the smelter. Okay, never mind. Maybe ditch what I just said. We did have that in the library. That hint about it. It would have been helpful if it was noted down in our journal. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. What am I doing here? I want to. Oh fuck. There's something I'm completely forgetting about. Just because we came across it so damn long ago, I completely forgot it. I love that timer's fucking reset. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, that's my alarm. Okay. Make fire help. And all that's left is the numbers. Why don't we have them? The monsters fear fire. Wait a second. Okay, no. I thought it was a plural. It's not. Okay. Cool. When did I last save? Less than a minute ago. Okay, great. This area is better than the last two. I'm glad to say that. It's still not as good as the first one, but it's definitely better. Definitely better. The stealth section at the start, there was literally just one brief room where it was kind of annoying that we had to do that lever before the other one. That does not fucking ruin the game. I'd be stupid if I said that.
It was a bit annoying, but whatever, it was fine. Then right after that bit, it kind of redeemed itself with a cool sequence of that guy running down the corridor towards us. Um, Otherwise, this area's language has been better than the last one. It kind of seems to have some rules to it. Again, it's still not super apparent, but at least there's circles for verbs, triangles for materials, and there's a clear symbol for, like, place, which I like. Um, yeah, so I think this language is better developed than the previous two. Uh, this is not good enough to redeem the game, though. Especially since we had a fucking horrendous just wait for the cafeteria to open. That was stupid as fuck. Anyway, when we come back, we'll be going through that cave. And we'll be getting out of this area, it seems.